It is a very wrong conditioning that has created a workaholic society which condemns people who are not participating Yes, there are needs. You need food, you need clothes, you need some shelter. Naturally, you will have to do something to create these small things. But this is not the destiny of existence, that you created a house, that you produced few children, that you are fighting with your wife. I cannot see against the vast panorama of existence your small stupidities, that they are fulfilling any destiny. I want it emphatically to be understood by my people. We don't have any work here. We have to join in the celebration of existence. Those small needs are only survival measures. Don't brag how big a bank balance you have. Existence has no need of it. Don't brag that how great a politician you are, a prime minister or a president. Existence simply knows nothing about you. Existence is more in tune with these small birds who for no reason start singing out of sheer energy. I want to destroy the achieving mind. That is your disease. I want you to relax and enjoy. Just do few things which are needful. Or manage somebody else to do them for you. It all depends on your intelligence. I have never done anything. But I have a strange insight into people who will do things for me. And they do. And my needs are fulfilled, and their doing gives them immense joy. It is not easy to be chosen by me. I am a very fussy person. I simply make you happy by doing something for me. And I don't think if I could manage it more than half a century, few years more, I will manage. In fact, I don't do anything as far as management is concerned. That too is done by others. I am simply enjoying I am not a messenger to tell you that you have to do this and you have to do that. I don't have any discipline for you except freedom. I don't have any commandments. They have all destroyed the dignity of man. I want to give you the dignity of the trees and the dignity of the birds and the dignity of the oceans and the dignity of the Himalayan peaks, the dignity of the stars. But they are all in celebration, dancing, rejoicing, overflowing with energy. Nobody is working except human beings. I want to transform even your small work that you do. Make it more aesthetic, make it more creative, make it in great joy. Because it is your life. It is going to give you food. It is going to give you clothes. So whatever you do, it is not work. It is simply to remain as long as possible in this body and celebrate the existence. I have loved only one American in my life. And that man is Walt Whitman. And the reason I loved him is one of his small poem. The title of the poem explains everything. The title of the poem is I Celebrate Myself. Only when you can say I celebrate myself, then your work is transformed into celebration. And your life becomes a non-achieving, non-ambitious journey of beauty. And you say, but now I have fallen in love with the work. That is the only good thing that has happened to you. The moment you love the work, it becomes creative. It takes a totally different color, different beauty. You say this earth, this existence, these people, I do feel a deep longing to be free. But I would not want to go home alone. The one good thing you have is that you have fallen with love. Now spread your love. These people, these trees, these birds also should become part of the space that you call love. And then you will not ask, I want to be free. You are free. Love is the only alchemy that brings freedom. It is hate, it is anger, it is jealousy that keeps you in bondage. Just a pure love, unconditional. Because what condition you can have on the birds, what condition you can have on the trees, unconditional love, and you are free. Free from all jealousy, free from all anger, because there is no enemy here. All are friends and all are lovers and all are part of one cosmic whole. But this kind of confusion happens in the mind because mind is carrying very contradictory, inconsistent, irrelevant information. Your mind has been completely destroyed because the society does not need you to have a mind. The society needs you to be a worker, a slave. And a slave is not supposed to have a mind of his own. They have used a very cunning way to destroy your mind, so you can remain satisfied that you have your mind, and in fact you don't have it. They have put all kinds of contradictory things. One has to attain to freedom. And nobody has told you that love is freedom. And nobody has told you that celebration is freedom. Nobody has told you that to be alone and contented, utterly satisfied, that you can say, I celebrate myself, is freedom. But you are even worried of going home alone. So whom you are going to take with you? At least as far as I can see, nobody who wants to commit suicide is going to be with you to your home. You have chosen the sun. And you don't understand that the path that brings you to yourself, from where you have never gone anywhere, just your mind has been projecting far away goals, but you have remained in the home. The only thing that can bring you back, withdraw your projections, is the joy of being alone. You don't know the purity of alone. You must be living in a great mess, Ravindra. Because aloneness is your home. And aloneness is your freedom. Freedom from the other. Freedom from the need of the other. Freedom from the dependence on others. Aloneness is your freedom, and aloneness is your home. But your mess is really deep. You ask, will the work ever be done? Will I ever be able to go home in peace? Linguistically, your sentence seems to make sense, but existentially they don't make any sense at all. First, there is no work. Hence the question when the work will be done does not arise. Otherwise, it would have been a very tedious, torturous world. Because the world goes on and on, the work is never finished. Every spring flowers come, every fall trees drop their leaves, every morning the sun rises, every night the sky is full of stars. And it is not that it is happening only now. It has been happening for millions of years. In fact, from eternity. Because there is no possibility of beginning. And it will continue till eternity again, because there is no end conceivable. If you become too much attached to the work, you will be eternally in bondage. Enjoy the work, love the work, transform it and make it a part of your celebration. It is never going to end, so you need not be worried about when it is going to end. You will be gone. We all will be gone. And we will come back in another time, in another spring, rested, rejuvenated, fresh, Perhaps we will meet again here in this impossible world. Everything is possible. Perhaps we have met in this place before too. The same players go on playing different games. But once you drop the idea of work, a load, a burden disappears. And then you don't have to go to any home. This celebrating existence, this celebrating consciousness is your home. It has been always your home. Your question is a mess. But it is good because many of the people are carrying same kind of message. It will help you, it will help them too. Make life a very simple thing, utterly innocent. Do you think this silence needs anything more to be added to it? Or is not this gesture complete? Each moment has to be lived in beauty, in joy, has to be made a festival of lights. Now some really serious things. A farmer munching on a cookie is watching a big rooster chasing a hen around the barn and gaining on her at every lap. The farmer throws a piece of cookie in front of the racing pair. The rooster comes skidding to a stop and gobbles up the piece of cookie. My God, says the farmer, I hope I never get that hungry. the elections come and Ronald Reagan is out of a job. He is sitting with Nancy Reagan in the Oval Office for the last time, working out some economy measures for his retirement. You had better learn to cook, Nancy, says Reagan, so we can fire the cook. Nancy thinks it over for a few moments. Okay, she says, but you had better learn to screw so we can fire the chauffeur. Little Ernie is playing with his train set in the living room while his mother is cooking dinner. He lets the train go around the track 10 times. Then he stops it and says, all you fuckers who wanna get in, get in. All you fuckers who wanna get out, get out. He lets the train go round 10 more times and then he stops it and says the same thing. At this, his mother comes storming into the living room and tells Ernie to go and stand in the corner for using such filthy language. Half an hour later, his mother tells him he can go and play with his train again. Little Ernie sends the train around the track 10 times, stops it and says, all you fuckers that wanna get in, get in. All you fuckers who wanna get out, get out. Anybody got a complaint about the delay? Go and see the bitch in the kitchen.